back to the Memphis Sting Report. Happy holidays, Memphis community. We've had a lot of interesting and exciting things transpiring here the last few weeks with winter sports now just getting underway. And one of our exciting sports this year is our wrestling program. Our wrestling program has been coached by Coach Mark Pringle for the last 29 years, Coach?
This is 29.
29 years. He's brought 18 district titles to our community. We're very proud to have him, and we're also very proud to have 3 of the participants also with our wrestling program. Okay, so we have Brendan, you're a freshman?
Yep.
Yes, what grade are you in?
I'm a senior.
Oh, and Mr. White's a senior as well. So we have 3 participants from our wrestling program. Being a freshman, what is it like to start out in high school after the last few years in junior high, and of course you've been wrestling since, what you said, kindergarten?
Yeah,
How is high school different?
well, I mean, you compete for your weight classes, so you don't wrestle each match for each meet, so it's a little different.
A little different. It's got to help you. You've had a coach that's as experienced as Coach Pringle.
Yeah.
And Madison, what are your duties?
Well, I'm stat girl. You can call me manager if you want. I don't know. But I just sit at the table and they tell me their names and their weights, and then I record their records. And so it's up to me to tell if they win and lose, all that fun stuff.
Oh, good. Well, I know it's necessary in
It
all
is.
sports, but especially in
It is.
wrestling. I know
Yeah.
Coach Pringle spoke very highly of you.
Yeah.
So. And I know I've seen your dad around here quite often, so I know how your family is with wrestling. So this has got to be exciting to have your
Yeah.
younger brother.
Yeah, it is. My older brother wrestled for the longest time, so I've been around it for forever. So now it's weird for him to be young and coming up into it. It's different, but it's fun.
Does your sister still beat you up at home, or do you got a few moves now that you can do on her?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
All right, okay. Now, Jeremy, as a senior, and you have all these years of experience, what are some of your goals for yourself personally and for your team, and you know what, even for the program?
Probably just keep teaching the younger ones how to get better, maybe get myself a little better before I leave, and just win. Yeah.
Just win?
Have fun.
Well, that's a good
Yeah.
goal. So, Coach Pringle, you've been here, this is your 29th year,
This is 29,
and with 18 district titles,
correct.
and we're actually defending our district title this year, are we not?
Correct.
So
Yes.
we're very excited about that, Coach. Now, Coach, you've been here a long time. You've seen a lot of kids come through your program. I know we're honored that we have a state champion through our program. And in your 29 years, where do you feel our program is now, and how do you feel? Is there room for improvement?
There's always room for improvement. We look to improve every day. We have a young team. We have 19 boys with 3 seniors with 2 years experience. Jeremy going on his 3rd, the other 2 seniors are going on their 2nd year. We have 10 freshmen. With the 10 freshmen, there are boys that are like Brendan that have been wrestling since kindergarten. Brendan started in kindergarten. Brendan didn't want to wrestle at first. His brother did. His brother was wrestling in the kids club. Brendan didn't want to wrestle at first. He kind of got pushed into it, and now you can't push him out of it. He wants to be here all the time. I mean, it's something, once you've done it, it's in your blood. It's just one of those things. And as you said, as you started, wrestling family, that's what wrestling is more than anything. With not only with the team, but even with the coaches. We go to different places. I mean, everybody knows everybody. It's just it's a great atmosphere and environment to be in, as well as exciting. And as Jeremy says, yeah, you stay fit. If you're not fit, well, you're not a wrestler. It's just the way it is.
So I know the condition. I see you.
Yes.
I see your team practice every night, and I see what I mean. They're out there jogging, running, and then they're on the mats for 2 hours. So, being a freshman, what are some of your goals? Not only this year, but your next upcoming 3 years.
I want to have like a total pins of at least 100, or total pins of 100 wins, either way. But this year I want to have at least 15 wins.
Well, those are good goals. What about as a team and as a program?
Well, as a team and program, I hope we do really good this year. I want to get those medals.
I know about the medals. Now, Coach, in all the years you've been here, this is one of your younger teams. You have a junior high team, I know. What are some of the things that you'd like to say to maybe get some more junior high kids interested in the wrestling program?
Well, like I tell, even as we start with the kids program, it's a matter of well, they say they're a basketball player, whatever. Do both. That way you can respect. We have in the past, we will again. We will wrestle the basketball team. They'll come in and they wrestle us. We'll beat them. And then we go play basketball against them, and then we get beat just as bad. But then we have the mutual respect. We can't talk down to them. They can't talk trash to us because they know what it's like to be on that mat. You kind of get a feel for what both sports are like. And that's one of the things we try and tell the kids, do everything, like we try to tell kids, do everything you can in school from in the fall, whether it be cross country, football, soccer, everything. Do as much as you can because once you're out of school, you don't have that anymore. You're going to be, and the kids always want to, everybody has to work. I got to work. You're going to be working for the rest of your life. Enjoy it while you can. And the kids, a lot of times, until they're out of school, then they'll come back and say, I wish if I had a nickel for every kid that came back and said, I wish I would have listened to you, coach. I would have done that. Yeah, well, and then whether it be us, administrators, teachers, everybody tells them that. Sometimes it doesn't sink in, sometimes it does. But it's all fun. We try to do first. We're going to improve, we're going to have fun. And along the way, we win. And when we win, we have more fun. And like I say, having the 10 freshmen, of that, 9 of them are from the junior high, from the kids program. So they come in, they're freshmen grade-wise, but they're not freshmen as in experience, which makes it a lot nicer. It's just a matter of the kids learning and having fun along the way.
Now, Coach, you have a league meet tonight at Marlette, correct? And then, but we have a home meet coming up. When is that?
Well, tonight's meet is not a league meet. It is just we're going to a league opponent. I consider this our preseason. We start our league schedule in January, on January 3rd, and then we have a team tournament January, I believe, 28th, before our league tournament. But everything right now, it's just a matter of getting on the mat, getting experience, the kids getting used to where they're at weight-wise, who their teammates are, wrestling their teammates and stuff, figuring out, because as they'll tell you, their toughest matches right now should be in the weight room, in the wrestling room. When they get out there, they should already know. And then with the schedule we have, we wrestle some big teams, we wrestle some good teams.
Well, January 3rd is, like you said, league meet. That's actually here.
Correct.
At Memphis. What are the other 2 teams that will be with that?
We are hosting the 2 farthest teams in the league. Bad Axe and Ubly are coming down, which is nice. And we look to do well.
And that'll be at 6 o'clock.
Starts
right?
at 6, correct.
Okay. We're out of school, but hopefully we can get a lot of people that will come and support you with that. And then I know you said January, we have our...
The end of January, I believe it's the 28th, Saturday the 28th, it's either the 28th or the 29th. We host a team tournament with 5 or 6 other teams.
Oh, wow.
And we get 2 mats out and we'll wrestle 5 times. If there's 6 teams, we'll wrestle 5 times, and then we're out of here usually by 2:30, 3 o'clock. It's just it's a good day of wrestling, same caliber type teams. We don't bring in the teams that are going to overpower anybody, but everybody's on. Some of the teams are from our league and stuff, and we're all on the same level. We all have young teams. Some have inexperienced guys, some have experienced guys. It's a great learning experience, and also a good competition day.
And hopefully we can get a lot of people to come out and support you. So. Coach, any last words you want to say to your freshmen, to your senior, and to your manager?
No, I think they know we're all on the same page here.
I appreciate what the 3 of you have done, and continue to do. And Coach Pringle, I'm expecting great things. I think every time I send you an email, I always put defending that district title coach.
We're working towards it.
So I'm kind of putting pressure.
Working towards it.
I always say, give me a sticker. I want to put a sticker on that banner.
Well, we're looking at, we need more trophy space.
Gotcha.
Our section is kind of full. We need some more space if we're going to keep expanding.
Well, we hope that's a problem.
We hope so too.
Thank you so much. Good luck tonight. Good luck the rest
Thank
of the
you.
year, and thank you for all your help. I really appreciate it. And I know the coach and the players do as well. So, thank you, wrestlers.
Thank you.
Well, with the Christmas break coming closer upon us, all our winter sports are pretty much in full gear. Our girls' junior high basketball program, the 7th and 8th graders, they just finished their season Both did very well, and there's a lot of promise with those student athletes coming up next year into the high school ranks. And they performed very well, and we're very excited about what the coaches did with them. Our girls varsity basketball program are very young. They're very competitive. They're playing very hard. They actually have a game this upcoming week. And then over the holiday break, they're playing in a Christmas tournament at New Haven. The first game is the 29th of December at 4 o'clock at New Haven. So if you're able to make that, and if they win, they actually play New Haven, then they play in the championship game on the 30th. Game time to be announced. So our girls basketball program have a lot going on, even outside of, during the Christmas vacation. They also play at Ubley before we're back to school on January 5th, 2018. Our boys basketball program got their first victory last week against a tough Carsonville-Port Stanley team, and they follow up this week as well with a game tomorrow at K-Pac, and then they'll be off for Christmas break all the way, and they won't play again until they play at Ubley on January 5th. Coaches definitely, Mike Lemke and the varsity coach Gary Gutenheis, definitely have the boys working very hard. Our cheerleading squad, we have a very unique and nice announcement to tell everybody. We are going to be one of the very first teams to have 6th graders now a part of our junior high cheerleading squad. We just ran a 6th grade competitive cheer tryout the other day, and they will be on the sideline for our boys junior high basketball games, which start also in January, but they will also be a part of some of, I think, 4 competitive cheer tournaments. And our high school cheerleaders will also start their competitive cheer when we get back in January as well. Our bowling team, they're in the full swing now. Their season begins also in the first of the year, and their first 2 meets will be at the beginning of January. I'll get those dates out for you the next time we meet, but they'll be at our home facility, which is in Richmond. For the end of the 2017 school year, or sports season, I say thank you for all your support, and we'll see you all next year, and with some exciting things that will be transpiring at our new renovated basketball stadium, The Hive. Until then, happy holidays. Goodbye.
Out.